The PlayStation 4 is home to many great single players, but it's not without a few co-op titles as well. Over 700 titles in our database are fighting for this top 25 list. Whether it's built for couch, local, or online, What to Play presents 25 of the best PS4 co-op games so far, all arranged by PlayScore. You can also find the complete list on our website whattoplay.com, link in the description box below. And be sure to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. 25 Knights and Bikes. Enjoy childhood innocence in this adorable adventure of two best friends seeking treasure. Ride the treacherous landscapes using your customized bike and face off against hordes of dangerous enemies. Work together with your buddy using local or online co-op as you dominate this mysterious island with your teamwork. It receives a play score of 8.46. 24 Children of Morta. An indie game breaking the conventional one-character rule. Instead of a single defining protagonist, you control an entire family of heroes. 11-bit Studios' Children of Morta is a love child between The Incredibles and Diablo. The game supports local co-op and it lets you and your friend enjoy its roguelite adventure where you go hacking and slashing through an ever-changing dungeon filled with monsters and mayhem. A play score of 8.47. 23 Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. This is a sequel to PopCap's successful third-person shooter spin-off of their most successful franchise. The game has local co-op support with a 4-player split-screen mode.
Okay, the left side's gonna need some assistance, boys.
Behind
That's
you,
crazy,
Heist
like-
to your right, behind you. Splody!
Oh, little Splody!
Left side needs okay, you guys are over.
It's Superman!
I'm bringing in the help, Tyler. Here I go.
Meet your favorite homegrown flora once again as they dig themselves deeper into the battlefield to fight Dr. Zomboss and his undead armies. Choose from a wide variety of plants and zombies, and use the perfect artillery to blow your enemies to a crisp. A play score of 8.52. 22 Helldivers. A twin-stick shooter that is sure to bring out the badass within you and your friends. Survive endless waves of extraterrestrial monsters threatening to destroy the planet. Work together and unleash a barrage of bullets and mayhem with its 4-player co-op.
This game is so stressful. Okay, we're done with this area. We can leave.
Okay, let's move.
Let's leave.
Rick, let's go!
This is really great. It's one of these really great games that we all have to really work together, which is going to be hard for us.
Yeah, and you really have to pay attention.
Whether it's online or local, the game supports cross-platform play between the PS3, PS4, and PS Vita. It receives a play score of 8.53. 21 Cat Quest 2. A sequel to Gentle Bro's surprisingly deep feline adventures takes you to even more cat-tastic goodness. This latest chapter expands the wonders of the beloved Felon Guard with new weapons, explosive spells, and the most appreciated 2-player local co-op mode. It's the ideal couch co-op game to spend time with a friend or a loved one due to its peaceful and nonchalant vibes, and a play score of 8.54. Number 20 Overcooked 2. Taking Kitchen Nightmare to a whole new level, the stressful party cooking game goes on for a more chaotic culinary co-op experience.
Okay, I'll get the
The
chip.
wind makes this very hard.
It does.
What is with the wind?
Right.
Who's taken the fryer basket?
There we go. And then I will take this.
Work as a team, call your friends, and as fellow chefs, serve those tasty dishes before the customers storm out. Find the right ingredient, cook it to perfection, and get ready to overcome hundreds of challenging levels that test your patience, friendship, and stress levels.
Mom, wash dishes! I put some cucumber on your plate, Mom!
A play score of 8.62. 19 Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. Local co-op has always been a part of Tales games since 2003. Although it was never utilized properly due to its focus on more single-player adventures, the option to play with a friend has always been present since. And gotta admit, the world of Terca Ramirez does look better than ever with a friend at your side. Simply connect an extra controller and ready yourself to a great JRPG journey with a play score of 8.67. 18 Resogun. Housemarque's critically acclaimed shoot-'em-up serves as the spiritual successor to their also successful Super Stardust games. This voxel-based science fiction adventure lets you maneuver through a neon-lit city, blasting alien foes at bay. Grab a friend and compete with who scores the highest.
I got you, bro. I got you. We got this. Good job.
It receives a play score of 8.69. 17 N++. Reveling in its minimalistic style, N++ is a fast-paced and momentum-based platformer that requires your reflexes and some needed button mashing to get through its over 4,000 handcrafted levels. Just by looking at it, you could tell that it requires more than just thinking, and its 4-player local co-op support isn't making things easier as well. However, the fun comes when working together to escape this sadistic hellhole. It has a play score of 8.7. 16 Enter the Gungeon, one of 2016's most celebrated co-op games. Gather your ragtag group of lost Gungeoneers in this frenetic and crazy bullet hell game.
You're just gonna roll right into the, the bullet that you just dodged.
Right.
Oh god, I hate those guys.
Devolver Digital gives you Enter the Gungeon, your one-stop shop for fast-paced survival in its procedurally generated labyrinths. Its 2-player local co-op sets you and your buddy on a perilous quest to find the ultimate gun that can kill the past. How far can you go? A play score of 8.72. Number 15, Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. Sony's own version of Mario Kart, this remake of the original CTR that shaped our childhood is getting a nitrous boost. Nitro-Fueled goes full throttle with its crazy reimagining of our favorite Crash Bandicoot characters in all their glory. And what could be better than enjoying this fun casual racing game with friends?
Ah!
Sorry.
That was you? It was you who threw the giant bowling ball at me? How dare you?
Can't prove that.
This version is packed with more content than usual, with more tracks, characters, and better multiplayer. A play score of 8.72. 14. The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. A remake of the PC original, it's built from the ground up with a new engine showing off their hand-drawn pixel styles and soundtracks. Shoot out Liquid Bravery with a friend and escape from this demented dungeon you're trapped into.
Oh, we froze him,
Oh! Awesome! Oh, that looks great! You could boomerang them, freeze them, and then...
Let's see if I can bomb him.
He's following me,
The process is hard, and the gauntlet of enemies are relentless, but that's where The Binding of Isaac always shines. A play score of 8.72. Number 13, HUNTDOWN. Enter the gritty and neon-lit 80s cityscape in this retro-futuristic platformer from Easy Trigger Games. Take control of a one-armed character and lay waste to the criminal underbelly of this dystopian timeline. Its local 2-player co-op support can let you invite an extra friend with one arm as well. You run, jump, and take cover in this mayhem-filled future.
Oh god, that shotgun hurts. Oh, that shotgun hurts. Oh! Oh, man. Hey, you got him though.
It has a play score of 8.73. Did you know your reviews can influence these play scores? Register now at whattoplay.com and start reviewing some games. Link in the description box below. Number 12, Sonic Mania. Everyone's favorite blue hedgehog returns, and this time he brings a pal along with him. Sonic Mania rekindles Sonic's fire after a series of disappointing titles. Enjoy its 2-player local co-op and get to play through the Sonic stages either as the usual lone hedgehog or with an extra controller alongside your best sidekick Tails, who will have no problem collecting rings and carrying you through tricky loops and corners. A play score of 8.73. Number 11, Minecraft PlayStation 4 Edition. Of course, there's always Minecraft when you're looking for a great co-op experience, a game that needs no introduction. Enjoy an infinite voxel haven in this iconic sandbox game from Microsoft. This PlayStation 4 version is no different from the rest. Go on a full 8-player local or online co-op journey with friends, or simply enjoy a peaceful 4-player split screen on a warm Saturday night. A play score of 8.74. Entering our top 10, Dragon's Crown Pro. A story of swords and sorcery from Vanillaware, its remastered visuals and added content takes the award-winning strategy RPG experience to greater heights. One of the PS Vita's best games, choose between the game's 6 heroic character types and decide whether you want to go in alone or with a friend in its epic quest. With a 4-player local and online co-op support, overcome its daunting challenges with other lowly travelers. a play score of 8.79. Number 9, Borderlands: The Handsome Collection. Pandora awaits your return and it's itching to give you more insatiable treasures. This collection packs 2 of their most beloved games except the original and the latest 3. Get ready to dive into the ridiculous world of Pandora once again with revamped features and added content. Enjoy all their DLCs, smooth visual upgrades, and 60 frames per second on your fancy 4K display. And don't forget to call a friend in its chaotic co-op experience. A play score of 8.82. Number 8, Rocket League. One of the most unique games on the market, Rocket League's massive community continues to grow each day with a strong esports scene at the helm. Featuring an unlikely combination of vehicular action and good old football mechanics, take on their massive arenas and become your own kind of superstar with your customized monster engines.
Lisa, I'm gonna take this ball away from you. Oh, no.
It's a fast-paced battle for supremacy as you and your team drive your supercars from one corner to the next in a struggle of scoring the gigantic balls.
Oh yeah!
No!
Lisa!
I did it. I like that my little car watched this replay. My little car just stood there.
A play score of 8.84. Number 7, Guacamelee 2. A sequel to their smash hit which was released on the PS3, Vita, and PC back in 2013. 2 managed to incorporate everything that made the first game good, while adding new features to keep up with today's tough Metroidvania crop. Its 4-player local drop-in drop-out co-op is supported throughout the campaign, and it enables players to enjoy a hassle-free adventure without needing to call for help.
Oh, throw it into him. Okay, good job, Cole. Good teamwork.
I think I said good job, Cole, as is punching in the wrong direction.
A play score of 8.84. Number 6, Rayman Legends. The 5th main title in their well-loved series, it takes place after the events of Rayman Origins in a time when the Bubble Dreamers have grown and multiplied. The limbless protagonist returns with all new levels, as well as Rayman 2's green bottle companion, Murphy. Continue on with the co-op craze and bring along up to 3 of your friends into its frenzied foray.
Alright, 3, 2, 3. Yeah! Yay! Teamwork! Teamwork! Holy shit!
A play score of 8.86. Number 5, Streets of Rage 4. It took almost 3 decades to finally get the latest beat-em-up craze from Sega. One of the games that paved the way for the brawlish genre, Streets of Rage 4 is a return to form from their classic side-scrolling adventures. And just like the old-school titles, it's even more fun to play this with friends.
Come on, let's not break this. Oh, we're into the 50s. It's gone lovely and blue. Keep hitting the woman. Get into the 60s. Come on! Oh, 70! No, keep punching I feel so good.
Take back the streets with up to 4 local co-op fun, or go online with up to 2 players. Choose to play as Axel Stone, Blaze Fielding, Floyd, or Cherry Hunter. A play score of 8.92. Number 4, Nex Machina. Another intense arcade isometric twin-stick shooter from Housemarque. Return to the glory days of arcade-style gaming as you take down a fearsome horde of robotic creatures in a distant cable-punk world. Nex Machina allows 2 players to play side-by-side just like in the old-school arcade halls, competing or helping each other out.
Alright, we get this. Let's go, let's go. I got this side. Oh, back off, projectiles! Shit. Get off me! Let's go! Let's do this!
A play score of 8.96. Number 3, Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition. Blizzard may not be in their best state lately, but no one could forget its massive impact on the gaming world. Diablo's 3rd and most controversial game has come a long way since its terrible launch problems. Over the years, it received numerous fixes and updates. It's the ultimate co-op experience as you and your buddies feel the rush of loot collecting and skill developing with tons of possibilities. Pick from their wide array of classes and witness Diablo's story at its peak. It has a play score of 8.97. At number 2, Shovel Knight. Despite being hailed as one of the greatest platformers of the generation, Shovel Knight also has a fun co-op mode you can play with a friend. Co-op is supported only within the original Shovel Knight campaign, also known as Shovel of Hope. Enjoy an adventure where old and new gameplay mechanics go side by side together.
Now you jump and then I'll go on that and I'll take your point.
Oh, I didn't jump in.
Now you
I didn't jump in.
shoot.
There is no difference in its challenges and puzzles, but an extra shovel is always welcome.
All right, one more hit.
Boom, knocked your crown off. Ugh.
A play score of 9.09. Number 1 and the best PlayStation 4 co-op game is none other than Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. Hailed as one of the best RPGs ever made, Larian Studios' award-winning series takes the top spot of our top co-op games. It brings the spirit of pen and paper RPGs to the video game world, and makes Divinity Original Sin 2 an outstanding piece of emergent gameplay. Each interaction gives you more room for experimentation and other crazy ideas.
If tensions do run high, take it to the Definitive Edition's new and improved Arena mode. Loaded with new maps, characters, and features to slug it out to the death.
It's a game played better with friends, so gather your buddies and roleplay your way into Divinity's fully realized world with intriguing mysteries and complex character stories. A play score of 9.1.